Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Julie here. Now I do have a guest with me today, and that is my daughter Jillian. Say hi.
Hi.
So this house is actually built for her. I was didn't really have much inspiration the last few days, and so I said, what kind of house would you want if you could, have a house, And so anyways, she sent me this big long text with all kinds of specifications and things that she wants. So she wanted a modern house. She's into the color orange right now, and rooms, toilets, I don't know. But so anyway, so I took all her specifications that she gave me and I incorporated as many as I could. She did want, one of the things that you wanted was a bay window, but a bay window doesn't really suit a modern build. But you will see that in the bedroom that I created for you, you will see a bump out with like an ottoman in there. So I did create a bay window, again, quotations, y'all can't see, a bay window per se. But yeah, she wanted a pool, she wanted an art room, she wanted modern, she wanted a dark kitchen. So I think I delivered pretty good. Though there's a lot of stuff cut out because I do this in all my builds. I'm very indecisive, but this one was particularly bad. I switched out the windows probably like 5 or 6 times, and I think I only left in like 2 or 3 of the changes. The outdoor look of the wallpaper on the house itself, I changed a handful of times as well, and I only left in a few. But yeah, so here's your build. This is not the final windows. I'm telling you right now, they switch again.
I'll be honest and say I'm glad that you switched out those windows.
Yeah, I just thought they looked modern, but I found they were, on the back of the house, when I tried putting like the kitchen counters on these, the kitchen counters are a little taller, and I can't stand that. And I know some people do put their windows in, they don't care, and they put the counters in front of them. I just don't like that. I don't know. And then this part where the stairs are, there was like a roof sloping down, but I had to take that out because the stairs were going into the roof, which is fine. But I couldn't make the inside look the way I wanted because of the roof, so I ended up just having to build walls. But then it's all windows with a big chandelier hanging in front of it, which I don't think I've put in yet, but because that was another specification, was cool light fixtures.
Yeah.
So
I'm a millennial. We like having stuff that looks artistic without actually being artistic.
And then, so the outside, I've got like the lighter color timber and then the dark timber. So it's not brick, which I know you kind of wanted, but I didn't do that.
Well, you had brick on the little
The
poles.
columns are brick. They're stone right now, but then I actually realized, I'm like, oh, she wanted brick. So I do change them later to brick.
I also did say that I like wood accents as well.
Yeah.
I gave you a lot of different things that I like that you could just play around with.
Yeah, and I pretty much, I think I got everything off of your list in there for the most part. I know you mentioned white and light wood, which I didn't really put that much into it because it is a modern build and you wanted the kitchen so dark that it was hard to really incorporate that. But in the spare room, that's right, you have a spare bedroom in the basement, not the basement, but on the main floor. It is lighter colored. But so what I did to bring in the orange that you wanted was all the landscaping is all green and orange. Because I thought now again, this is a game, but in real life, if you're just on a whim of liking a color, you don't want to build a house based on that because you can't really change it. But when it comes to landscaping and flowers and, a light fixture, those things are all things that can be changed. So this is your little yard area.
I like it. I did really specify that I wanted a lot of greenery, so I'm glad.
Oh, I'm not done yet.
Oh.
No. I haven't even done the landscaping yet. What greenery are you talking about?
The orange flowers.
The orange flowers at the front of the house.
Yeah, I like them.
No, there's so much more.
I'm super excited.
And pride flag, that went really quick. But there it is.
You could have picked the bisexual flag. It would have looked nice.
I don't know which one that is.
It's the pink, purple, blue one because
there's
like
so
boys
many
and
of
girls.
them. I was afraid of picking the wrong one.
It's okay.
But yeah, so you said you wanted trees, or you said at least one tree. I gave you multiple trees, but I really sped this video up a lot because I had a ridiculous amount. Let's see, 2, 4, 6. I had probably about 8 hours of footage building this house over the course of a few nights. Like, this is why I'm up till 3 a.m. Like, because the only time I can do this stuff is at night after the kid goes to sleep. Not this kid, the other kid, her sister. So this is the only time I have to actually do this stuff. So I'm up so darn late doing it. But there's the cool light fixture, and you can see that from outside.
Oh.
And then out back, you've just got your pergola. And then inside, I know you said light gray or whatnot, so I pretty much just painted the whole thing the same, and then I changed like the bathroom and the bedrooms, and I think everything else is the exact same. So I started with this kitchen, and then I felt like it was looking too industrial, so I do switch it out, and I think you're gonna like it a lot better, because then it's just the dark wood with the... Now, these are supposed to be marble countertops, which looks super nice.
Yeah.
Except, I don't know what it is in some of my builds, or maybe it's some of the lots, and I use these pod lights that everybody uses when they're building in The Sims, but I find in some builds, for some reason, it really washes out, and it makes stuff almost too bright. Like, I have one house where my Sims, I can't even see the detail on their face, because the lights just wash them right out. So I found that here, and then I tried taking all the lights out just to see if I could figure out which one it was that was doing it, and nothing really helped. So I don't know what causes it, but it's really frustrating because the counters, they just look white, but they're marble. You can tell by the other corner.
Yeah, I started like using like really low light and not putting in windows when I do builds now, so I can try and see what things look like, but it's...
If I was building for myself and not for, like, videos, then I probably wouldn't care so much, but I really want the videos to be, like, bright and make sure you can see everything. But
it could be one of those things, too, just, like, the type of resolution that you have on your computer.
Maybe. My computer is 5 years old. I'm surprised it hasn't blown up yet.
It's only 5 years old?
No, actually, it's more than that.
Yeah, didn't you
We got it at the... No. We got this one at the apartment on Jasmine. But yeah, so kitchen, black and white, and then the light fixtures are copper, but they look orange, so I thought those were cool. And then I just bring in a pop of orange with the carpets.
These carpets are so nice. I haven't played around much since we got more expansion packs.
Yeah, I don't remember. I have the speed set so high that I can't. I'm trying, and plus the screen's like really tiny right now, so I can't really see what packs different things are coming from that I did grab, but. And you also mentioned you didn't want anything too, what was the word? Too, like, cluttered. You liked stuff to be, to look lived. Yes, lived in, but not cluttered. So I go crazy with the clutter, and that's what I think makes my builds so expensive, because every little piece of anything you put in the house costs money. It's crazy. Except for the debug stuff, but you can only go so far with the debug menu. But... Yeah, I really didn't go too crazy with the clutter at all. I love that little area there, the coffee bar area at the top of the stairs.
I did say lots of art, so I'm glad that you delivered on that.
I did.
That is one thing. Oh, I am really liking it
so
far. Yeah, no, like it's very much a lot of what I asked for and pretty much exactly what I would like.
I even gave you a popcorn maker, and it's got orange on it. Yeah, and then so there is a garage here. Now I did look up like modern builds online. It's a toy, and you just make it bigger. So it looks okay from afar, but in the screenshots, you'll see when I take a screenshot of the garage, you're like, oh, that's just a toy that you made bigger, because the detail on it is so terrible. But I did look up like modern builds and stuff like that just to get an idea. So the front of the house is very similar to something I did find online, and then I just kind of ran with it. And yes, there's the bump out that I told you about in the bedroom. And I switch around the bedroom a little bit because I wanted to fit a vanity in for you, because I've always wanted a vanity in my room.
I do also really want a vanity.
Yeah, but I've never had a room big enough for a vanity. Because when we moved to the apartment, I was going to buy that vanity at IKEA for $300 that I fell in love with. I was going to buy it for the apartment. I thought my bedroom would be big enough, and it was not.
No, I have the same thing. I mean, my bedroom is definitely big enough for a vanity. Yeah. But those are expensive.
They are.
So
they are.
Not
and it's really hard because they're a big piece of furniture, so it is really, really hard to find like a spot to put them in. So yeah, so I just put a ottoman in that little bump out that I gave you, so it's like a modern version of a bay window.
Yeah.
And the ottoman itself on the bottom, it's like a big shelf that's full of books. So I didn't put a bookshelf in, but you've got that. But if you play in this house, you can't actually use it as a bookshelf. But there is a bookshelf in the living room. And you have like, I think it's supposed to be like a walk-in closet in here. It's these new closets that came with that pack. I usually use the smaller one, just the 1x2 tile one, but I thought this will look like a walk-in closet. And I put this really cute light fixture that I've never used, and I just don't think I ever noticed it before, and I put that in the bump out. You can only see it. It's too quick, but you can only see it. But anyways, when the screenshots, you'll see everything in more detail.
Did you figure out a way to sneak in an exposed brick wall inside the house?
So I was going to, and then the only reason I didn't, which I actually thought about just adding in separately and just seeing it in the like screenshots, but the only reason I didn't put it in is because all the outside of the house is wood.
Yeah.
So I was thinking to myself, I'm like, in reality, if your whole outside of your house is wood, you wouldn't have an exposed brick wall on the inside, because usually you have that because it's the same as the outside wall.
I have seen, when me and Matt were looking at apartments, we saw a few that had, like, exposed brick wallpaper.
Well, and that's the thing. And I thought, I'm like, I could do that, and it's just like a fake exposed wall, but I thought I delivered on everything. I was like, maybe I can skimp out on one little thing.
Oh, it's totally fine. You did, I mean,
I really like this build, too. I never use orange. Isn't
it so, like, it's something about it just looks so nice.
It really does. I don't use orange because it's just not a color in my...
Anything.
You wear black. I wear black.
I mean, I also just wear black.
Black and gray.
but I use a lot of orange makeup lately, which I think is where my love for it is starting to come from, because it's the only time I see a color on me is when I put it on my face.
When you put... Yeah.
Well...
Yeah, so anyway, so the basement, I added a bathroom in the basement. So this was kind of like a mud room coming off of the garage. And then I just added a 2x2 tile room. And I did play test it, and you can use everything, even though the sink is like right in front of the shower door. But yeah, you can use it. So now here, actually no, I was just putting a couple of things in there. I work on your art room in a moment. This is the spare room.
Did you forget to put wallpaper in it?
Not yet.
Okay.
I put it in after.
Okay, because I was like, I mean, it actually, like, looks fine and makes sense with it, but I think I have a weird style. Like, I really like modern simplistic, but I also clearly like a little bit of industrial with all the brick and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm a very, not picky, I just like a lot of different things that I always wish would work nice together.
But mostly don't.
They usually can't.
I actually don't remember what color I think I just did. Oh yeah, I did the spare room the same gray as like the rest of the build. So now here is your art/craft room. And I think it turned out super cute. Because I put a little, like a desk in with a nice chair and a computer, and I move it off to the side, so the other half of the desk, in the debug menu, I found like little jars of glitter and glue and all that kind of stuff. So I put that stuff in, so it just kind of gives it that, I don't know, that art look, but there's not a lot to choose from, so it's a lot of like doubles and triples of the exact same thing.
Oh, it's fine.
So you use a lot of glue and a lot of glitter, apparently.
I mean, I do have a baby sister, so it would make maybe I'm making her cards all the time.
Maybe she lives with you here now.
Maybe. What happened to you?
Me and my husband have gone traveling the world. Here's your sister. Watch her for a couple years.
I am old enough, which sucks.
Yeah, you could. You could. Okay, so I think we're almost coming to the end. The screenshots are coming up in just a minute, I think. It might just jump out at us. But here's your build. Enjoy the screenshots that are coming up. Have a wonderful day.